Hey YouTube, it is Miss Technical, and in this video I'm going to show you one of the solutions on how to fix an error like this here. Now, while I'm working with my clients, sometimes we do come across this error, and there are multiple ways to fix this. It just depends on the back end, what happened in the back end. But in this video, I'm going to teach you the most common way to fix this error and the most easiest way. So let's get into it. Now, sometimes when you run across this error, you're able to fill out a form like this here. In this case, the form was not helpful whatsoever, but I am still going to attach the URL to this form below because who knows, it may work out for you. But I'm going to show you a trick that I do for my clients. Now, in order to do this trick, you're going to need a spare domain that you do not use. I'm not talking about the domain that you're going to be using for your email, for your business email, but just a spare domain just lingering around that you do not use. And there is a reason for this. You're going to have to use this in order to do this trick that I'm going to show you. Now, you can watch the whole entire video, which I recommend watching this whole entire video so you're able to see what exactly I'm doing, see if it fits you, and then you're able to do it on your own. For the first step, you have to create a Google Workspace, and we're going to create a Google Workspace with the domain that we're not going to be using, the temporary domain. And I have a link below that you're able to use. You'll get 10% off for the whole entire year. It's up to you if you want to use it, but if you do want to get that percentage, you definitely can. So when you click on it, you're going to click on Starter. After Starter, you're going to see Let's Get Started. Put in your business name, choose and then party. For right now, I'll just click on Just You and then click Next. For your contact info, put in your first name, your last name, and then a current email address that's not going to be associated to this, but just like a backup one, maybe a Gmail that you use for your personal use, something of that sort. Next, what you're going to do is click on Set Up Using an Existing Domain. This is where we're going to sync in that domain that you already have, the test domain that I was speaking of. Now, if you don't have a test domain, if you would like to purchase one with Google, you definitely can. You can always click on Get a New Custom Domain. But for this example, we're going to click on Set Up Using an Existing Domain so that we can sync it in with GoDaddy. Once you've done that, type in the domain name. So we're going to type in the test domain that I was speaking of. Click on Next. And then when you see Use this domain to set up the account, click on Next. After that, you're going to create a username. Now, mind you guys, the username and the domain can always be changed once the account is created. So what's going to happen is once we've logged in and you created your Google Workspace account, we're going to take over the domain that you really want to have within Google Workspace, and we're going to switch your email to the one that you would actually like to have. So all of this is temporary. So right now, type in a username. You can put your first name, info, anything for your business, and then type in a password and click Agree and Continue. And make sure you remember this password, please. It's then going to have you sign in. You're going to type in the email that you just created, and you're then going to type in the password that you created as well, that you remember. And then you're going to click Next. It's going to have you type in a phone number, and then Google is going to send you a code to enter in. Enter in that code. Now, once you've entered in that code, you will see something like this. Once you see this, type in one of the promo codes in this YouTube video for your 10% off and push apply. And then click on Try for free for 14 days. Next, you are going to finish this information, which is your payment profile and also your payment method. Once you've done that, click Agree and Continue. Google isn't going to charge your account until the end of the 14-day trial. So just as a reminder. Next, you're going to see a screen that looks like this here. You can always skip this and come back to this later. You do not have to fill out this information right now. So click Skip for now. Now, this is where it gets juicy. Now it is time to set up the domain. This is the test domain. So it's going to want to have you log in. If you're using GoDaddy, which I'm doing in this example, it's going to have you log into GoDaddy to confirm your domain. So as you can see, I'm logging into GoDaddy and I am connecting my domain over. That is completed. And then it's going to have you activate Gmail. So click on that button, Activate Gmail. And it's going to connect with GoDaddy one more time. And bam, that is it. So now we're going to click on Explore Google Workspace. Once you see the screen, go to the top right-hand side on the menu option and click on Admin. So once you're in the admin panel, now we can switch over the domain. We can take over that domain that Google says is taken. So we're going to go to Account, Domain, and then we're going to go to Manage Domain. Once you get here, click on Add a Domain. After that, type in the domain that you're wanting to take over, use it as a secondary domain, and click on Add Domain and start verification. Now you're going to see a screen like this. Click on Get Started. Then you're going to sign into whichever platform you're using that has your domain. So for this example, GoDaddy. So let's sign into GoDaddy, and we're going to see something that looks like this. You see how it says your domain is already connected to, so it's saying, are you sure you want to take it over? We're going to click Connect. And if you're doing an email migration from Outlook to Gmail, do not activate your Gmail just yet. Click Do This Later. And I do have a video showing you how to migrate your emails from Outlook over to Gmail in my videos, and I'll put that in the description as well. So bam, your domain is now connected, and you can go to your user, and we're going to edit the information. So I'm going to click on my user, click on Update User, and now we're able to change the domain and edit any information that we need. See how simple that was, guys? All right, so if you are still having trouble with this, feel free to reach out to me. This is what I do. I help businesses when it comes to the complicated tech stuff, and I make it so easy for them. So you can always schedule a free consult with me. And if you enjoyed this video, help support my channel by subscribing, liking this video, and commenting below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.